Hello Potters, we're the KY Mooses and this is the Moose Pod again, and we're going to talk about a new grill that we got for the Moose Pod. For those of us who are garage owners, we have a plumbed propane line that comes off the back of our units, and they'll come with a low pressure RV grill. But what happens is mine lasted about 4 seasons. It's a pretty good little grill, but it got to where I needed a new one. So what happens is you need to find another low pressure grill, and there's not as great a selection of low pressure grills, and honestly just wasn't the one I was looking for. So what I did is I modified a high pressure grill. I actually have the Weber Q1200 and modified that to run on my low pressure line. And the reason that you have to do that, of course, is you've already got a propane regulator up front at your propane connections. And then if you run through there, you've already got low pressure coming out here at the garage. And then if you run that through another regulator, you're basically going to just cut off most of your propane supply. So, again, it's a pretty easy thing. I did this on the Weber Q1200. I've seen videos where people do it on the Coleman road trips. I'm sure several models are able to do this. It's literally just finding the right connections to set everything up. So I'll show you the connections I used, and we'll drop some Amazon links of the exact pieces I bought, and we'll get any future owners set up to do that. Or if any of you ever decide to run a propane line yourself and wanted to use a grill like this will be an option for you. So let's look at the pieces. Okay, so here we are actually at the grill, and again, I'll walk you through the pieces and let you know what we did here. Of course, you've got the hose that would come with your garage units, and I'll show you a link for that, but this is the quick connect fittings. That's what goes into the back of our propane line, and then this is what you need to get to attach to your grill. So, and then we've got our yellow pipe tape for use with propane and gas lines. And then here's the regulator that actually comes on the Q1200, which I've removed. Again, just right there. It's a 1/8 inch fitting there, and that just came off with a couple screws. But what we're looking at up underneath here is here's my assembly that I have now. And to even get this part off to work on it, again, for you Q1200 users, if you're doing it, there's a screw right about there where my finger is, and then there's one right above it. But anyways, get both those screws off, and if your knob's on there, this knob just pulls straight off, and then this whole unit piece will come out. And so your regulator was actually screwed on right there before. So like I said, we unscrewed that. And here are my fittings I had to use. Again, here at the end we've got the quick connect piece that connects there, and that's a 1/4 inch at this spot. And then so we've got this 1/4 inch to 1/8 adapter there, and then we've got this 1/8 adapter from there to there. We start off here with a male end, so I've got a female 1/8 that's female 1/8, and I've got this reducer piece here that's a 1/4 to allow for the quick connect that reduces down to a 1/8 male. You actually can find these two here in one piece sometimes, but it was back ordered on Amazon for like 4 months. So instead of waiting for a 1/4 female down to a 1/8 female, I went ahead and just bought 2 different pieces, connected them that way. But it works really good. Real steady flame, good hot flame, no issues at all with removing the regulator. Again, I've seen people do this with the Coleman road trip grills. I did it with the Q1200 here. Someone else recently did it with a Margaritaville brand grill, and honestly, most any high pressure grill, you could probably, with the right pieces, reduce it down to a low pressure system. Some of these may have proprietary fittings or something that's unique to them, so you may have a hard time finding a fitting, but it is possible. So again, just get those good and tight. Use your yellow pipe tape. Hooks right up there to the back of your pod and you're good to go. So I'll go in and I'll show you the parts list and parts numbers of what I have, and that will be it. Okay, so inside here with our Amazon things that we needed, you garage owners, you won't need this, you've already got it, but should you ever need it again, this is your quick connect hose. It's Camco 57280 quick connect gas hose. And this was my first connector right there at the very end, and that's the Watts LFA 706 female coupling, and it's 1/8 inch female on both sides. Next was this Parker 4-2 RAB reducing adapter, and it's going from the 1/4 inch there female down to the 1/8 inch male. Again, I said if you can find that adapter on Amazon where it goes from 1/4 inch female down to 1/8 female, you can do that, but they were back ordered, so I bought these two pieces. And then the last one is the Camco 59903, and this is the 1/4 inch quick connect piece that was on the end there. So other than that, just get yourself some yellow pipe thread tape. You can grab that at any home store usually. I'm sure you can grab it on Amazon as well. Literally 10 minutes of my time, a Phillips head screwdriver and a wrench or two, and we were able to change out a high pressure grill down to a low pressure grill for use with the R-Pod garage model. So thank you everyone. If you have any questions, just let me know.